All right, we're out here. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Just stopped the freezing rain for about the last 8 or 9 hours that we've had, and it has been solidly freezing rain. And we got hit pretty hard here in Marysville. We're gonna take a quick look at some things. Our roof is looking pretty icy already. My wife Sarah is throwing ice around. Take a real quick look at the ground here in front of us. Here is our patio steps. Ice, you can see Sarah crunching around over here. We probably got a good quarter to a half inch of ice if I can pick this up here and show you. Good amount of ice here already. It's very solid. Go up here and look on our deck. You can see quite a bit of accumulation up here in this area. Pretty darn thick. Good shot here. This is very. We're looking at about a half inch of ice that we picked up last night. And Sarah's out here looking. I'm gonna follow up. How's it look, Sarah? Very icy. Let's get real close in here. Take a look at some of this. This is what's sitting on our grass. Very solid.
I'm going to eat the grass.
When you step on it, you can hear it here. Very thick. You can see our tree looking kind of sad. He's hanging down a little bit. Take a look at some of the ice here. Hanging very low, these branches are. Breaks off very easily, actually. I just barely touched it. And this is already kind of snapped, but you can see just how thick the ice is around there. Everything's enveloped in about a half inch, I'd say. Covered. And this is just the first half of the storm that's come through. Close to a half inch. We're supposed to pick up about another half inch tonight too. So we're praying the electricity stays on. It's hard to zoom in and look at things, but the power lines are definitely sagging some. There is ice on them as well. We'll take a closer look at some things a little bit later. And it's in the neighbor's yard. Way up underneath there. We're just going to take a walk up to see Sarah here. You can hear this ice just crunching under my feet. Once again, this is the grass as we walk through it. We'll take a nice walk through this grass that's frozen. Take a listen. Quick look at some other vegetation we have around here that is just completely just covered in ice. Breaks right off. This tree, you can see it's also very thickly covered. The power lines do run right above us to a transformer, so we're hoping that thing doesn't blow, but there's definitely some bowing. I can feel a bit of sprinkling coming on again. And the neighbor's trees over there. You can really see some sagging if you take a look out there. Really sagging. And his clothesline as well back there is really dropped down. Here we are in front of the house. Some more just really thick ice on top of things. It's very thick. You can hear it as we shake it. Oops. But it is. It's rough. Looking out towards the front yard here, we can see our tree is touching the ground out here as well. Here's a look at Sarah going for a skate.
I have no sense, Peter.
Kick up your feet, come on. You're gonna fall on your butt. Don't know if you can see it clear over there or not, but our neighbor has had a limb fall on top of his house already, and the worst part of the storm hasn't even got here yet. This is the break in between everything, but already our neighbor does have a limb on the front of his house that has fallen off his tree. Pretty good size. Looks like it's a limb probably about 10 to 12 feet long that broke off, and it looks like it's a good 8 to 10, maybe 12 inches in diameter. So we'll see how this. And here's Sarah building mountains out of the snow or the ice that has fallen. Could probably make an igloo with all this stuff, Sarah. You should make an igloo out here.
Okay.